Clapperboard the Old Man and the Sea. The beginning. In a small Cuban fishing village, the sea breathes gently against the shore. The sun rises over quiet waters, painting the waves with gold. And there, in a weathered little hut, lives an old fisherman named Santiago. He is thin, his hands scarred by many years of fishing, and his eyes, though wrinkled by age, are still bright and alive, like the sea itself. For 84 long days, Santiago has gone out to fish and returned with nothing. Not a single catch. The villagers whisper that he is cursed, that his time has passed. But Santiago does not believe in curses. He believes only in the sea, in patience, and in himself. Only one boy still believes in him, Marlin, his young apprentice and loyal friend. The boy loves the old man deeply. He brings him food, helps him carry his fishing gear, and listens to his stories of the great fish he once caught, long ago. But Marlin's parents have forbidden him from fishing with Santiago. They say the old man is unlucky. And so, Santiago must go alone. The departure. On the 85th morning, before dawn, Santiago wakes quietly. He eats a simple meal of coffee and bread, then walks down to the shore. His skiff waits for him, old but sturdy. He pushes it into the dark, whispering sea, and rows out toward the horizon. He rows far beyond the other fishermen, deeper and farther than anyone else dares to go. He knows that luck often hides in the places few are brave enough to reach. The sea is calm, and the old man feels at peace. He speaks softly to the ocean as if to an old friend. He calls it La Mar, in the feminine form, because he loves her, respects her, and fears her all at once. He watches flying fish leap across the water, dolphins dance in the distance, and birds circle above him. He feels the pulse of life all around him, and he knows, today will be different. The hook. Around noon, Santiago notices his line tighten slightly. He senses movement deep below the surface, a powerful, graceful force gliding through the water. Then it happens. A strong, steady pull. He has hooked something big. Something magnificent. His heart quickens, but he does not rush. He knows the sea demands patience. The line cuts into his hands, the small boat creaks, and the fish begins to drag him farther and farther out into the open sea. Santiago braces himself. He murmurs to the fish, "You are my brother. But I will kill you before this day ends." The struggle begins, not a hunt, but a battle between equals. The battle begins. Day turns into night. The stars come out, clear and countless. The sea glows faintly under their light. Santiago is still holding the line, his hands raw and bleeding, but his heart steady. He feels admiration for the fish, a giant marlin, strong and proud. He imagines its great body cutting through the deep blue water, silver and alive, fighting for freedom. He whispers to it again, "Fish, I love you and respect you very much. But I will kill you dead before this day ends." Hours pass. The marlin does not tire. Neither does Santiago. He feels hunger, thirst, pain, but he does not let go. The old man and the fish are bound together by the line, by the sea, and by fate. The endless sea. Another night falls. Santiago's arms ache, his back burns under the sun, and his hands are cut deep by the rope. Still, he holds on. The sea is vast, empty, and silent. He begins to talk to himself, to the fish, to the stars. He remembers his youth, the time he wrestled a strong man in the taverns of Havana and won. He remembers lions he once saw on the beaches of Africa, golden, young, and full of life. Those lions become his dream, his symbol of strength. He tells himself, "I am not old. I can still fight." The marlin leaps from the water, its massive body shimmering in the sun. For a moment, Santiago sees its beauty and power, and he feels both joy and sorrow. He knows one of them must die. The victory. On the third day, the fish begins to circle. It is tired now, moving slower. Santiago's arms tremble, his vision blurs, but his spirit burns bright. With every turn, he pulls the line tighter. Finally, with a last surge of strength, he drives the harpoon into the marlin's heart. The sea explodes in white foam and crimson light. The great fish shudders, then lies still beside the boat, silent, magnificent, and dead. Tears fill the old man's eyes. He whispers, "I never knew any greater or more beautiful thing than you, my brother." He lashes the marlin to the side of his skiff. It is longer than the boat itself. And then he turns toward home, proud but weary, with his heart full of both victory and sorrow. The sharks come. The journey home is long and quiet. The old man's body aches, but his soul feels light. He has proven himself, not to others, but to the sea and to his own heart. Then, he sees a dark fin cutting through the water. A shark, drawn by the blood of the marlin.